Hey everyone, Amethyst here. I'm really nervous. So you guys have been watching my videos and I'm very bubbly and talkative, and that's a little bit of a happy show. And today I'm going to do a video that's much more authentic and me, and I'm going to be really, really vulnerable. I want to talk about something that has been going on in my life. That is not something I really want to talk about, but I realize that it's something I need to do. So I ask that you guys love me through this, because I'm going to get deep and personal here. So yeah. So when I was a kid, I got a lot of criticism and a lot of remarks on looking in the mirror all the time. Don't be so vain. Get your nose out of the mirror. Try being a little more humble. It went on and on. And as a kid, I was actually just wanting to see who I was. I wanted to know the person in the mirror, and got criticism for that. And so I stopped, or tried. But as I got older, I was actually looking for the reflection in the mirror that would look back at me with loving eyes. And she was never there. I saw someone who looked back at me with critical eyes, who said my cheeks were too round and my teeth were too yellow and my eyes are different sizes and your double chin is really gross. And that's who was always waiting in the mirror for me. And that's a lot of what I was getting from the people around me as well. This was conditioned behavior for sure. And when you don't love yourself, you start looking for love in all the wrong places, as the crappy country song goes. Sorry if you like that song. And when you are in a state of desperation like that, I swear it has a smell. And I attracted in people who took advantage of that need in me. And, I was something that was used for a time and then let go when they were bored. And I went from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, looking for someone who loved me, always thinking that if I gave him what he wanted, he'd love me, right? He'd want to be with me. It don't work that way. And I would change who I was for these people. I would grow my hair out, cut it off, wear certain clothing, listen to certain music, whatever they wanted. I was going to be it for them. And I'd do it for friends too, and my personality even was what people wanted me to be. I was loud and fun and over the top and the daring one who would try anything. And I would believe anything a man told me if it meant that I could keep him, any lie, which led to becoming pregnant with a man who lied about his marital status. Great times. And when you get that label of slut smacked on you, it was a punch in the gut. But I couldn't let anybody see that, because then I wouldn't be likable. So I owned it. Yeah, that's right. I embraced my sexuality, which was part of it. I do embrace my sexuality, but I was using my sexuality to try to get something that sexuality can't get you. And when your friends start using it too. It was kind of rough. You know, being the slutty friend. I was the slutty friend. That was my identifier. That's gross. But, you know, I had to own it. Because I was above it. It was really just a mask for so many insecurities. So many insecurities. Having my son slowed me down. But that desperate need to be loved was still there. And I did start to go on an inner path at this point, looking at myself, being more present with myself, understanding myself better. And the idea was I needed to love myself. I've known this for a long time. It is not a short journey. And not a short journey. I've been on it for years. And I'm still not fully there. So it slowed me down. I made some better choices, but and then he came back. There's something about your first that has a spell, you know? And I was back to being just as stupid as I was before. All lessons erased. I was the person he wanted me to be. Grew my hair out. Stopped wearing makeup. Etc. And it was really good for a while because he made me laugh. He always has. It was always fun adventures. It was great. But then he started flaking out on plans and had mysterious absences and would hide his phone from me. When he answered a text message, he'd turn away from me. Signs that I didn't pay attention to. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole story, but I went off and on for 2 years and culminated with me figuring out that he had a completely different person, a whole other girlfriend, while he was telling me that he wanted to be with me. And then when I would bring it up later, he would tell me that I was twisting his words. Gaslighting. Cute. The point is, though, of that I don't want to get all into is it was a huge wake-up call. I got bitch slapped by the universe that I had regressed and was making bad choices and doing things I shouldn't. Sorry, my cat's being playful. You're a menace. So here I am, kind of in this state of smackdown a little bit. But I've also been working on myself and reconnecting to myself. And I went back to working on myself and looking in the mirror and learning who I was through actually having conversations with myself. I don't care if that sounds crazy. It helped. So if it works, it works. You don't question the method. And a breakthrough happened. I found the person who looked at me with loving eyes through the mirror. And it revealed to me how much of who I was fake, because it was a persona I had built to make people happy, and I've been stripping that away, which is really cool. Finding myself again. Myself likes a short, crazy haircut. And it's been really cool. And the reason I wanted to share this story was for a couple of reasons. I want us to stop throwing around these words: slut, skank, whore. Because you don't know what's going on underneath that. You don't know why that person is behaving that way. And quite frankly, it's not really your business anyway. So let's just stop. And especially woman to woman, ladies, we gotta stop with this finger to each other's backs. It's so bad. We've got to be sisters. We've got to work together. We've got to build a community of women. We need this. It's time. Stop having secret meetings with your friends behind another friend's back to gossip. Stop judging her body, your friend's body. Stop judging what she wears. We've got to be better. Don't cut your friends down when they're getting high, when they're flying high. Not getting high, flying high. Don't clip her wings. Let your sister soar. And the other reason I wanted to share this about myself is I really want 2018, we're coming up on it. I want 2018 to be the year that you love yourself, that you do this for yourself, that you are who you want to be and you like who you see in the mirror and you're your own cheerleader. Sorry. Because you deserve it. Just like I deserve it. You deserve it. And if this video inspires even one person to try to know themselves better and love themselves better, then yes, I will share my story. Even as scary as it is to be so open about. So, be kinder to yourself. And be kinder to each other. And let's make 2018 be the year that we shift and step into something higher and better. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.